fight fans? Welcome back to the MMA Whiz Kid, where the kid calls the fights before the pros do. I'm the MMA Whiz Kid, your host, and joining me today is... This is going to be a funny one.
So I'm coach today?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah. No. I think it's just a lot of pressure to call somebody coach when they're not really the whiz kid. But I'm happy to lead the way if you want me to coach, and then you just follow me. So today, fight fans, we have UFC 324, and it is packed.
That's just your nickname.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to be coach.
No, that's just your nickname.
Brody.
Yeah.
You need to tell him what my nickname is.
It's Coach.
That's what a coach does. He tells the person what to do, and then you do it. So you just did it. Good job. I'm just trying to fill into my role.
Okay. This card is a very stacked card. Have you looked at this card yet?
I've looked at bits and pieces of it, and I'm super excited to get into it.
Well, let's dive into it. Now, first, let's talk about this main event for the interim UFC lightweight title. Justin the Highlight Gaethje taking on Paddy the Baddy Pimblett.
What a fight. This one's going to be fireworks. I'm excited because I don't know what to expect, especially after that Chandler fight. What do you think's going to happen?
Pimblett loves to pressure people, but Gaethje loves to kick people. Did you see Michael Chandler every time he got kicked in the leg?
Well,
he just reversed. He switched stances immediately.
Gaethje's notoriously a nasty leg kicker, and he tears people down because of these kicks.
And he's also known for taking chances, like when he fought Max Holloway. He wanted to go in that, but then...
Hey, but then he's also taken chances against other people where it's turned out in his favor. That's just who he is, and that's why he's called the what?
Highlight?
The highlight. Because you don't get highlights without taking chances.
Good point.
Good point. That's just a coach saying.
That's just your nickname. Remember that. That's your nickname.
You shouldn't have called me that because I'm going to run with it.
Oh, great.
But so, what are you most excited about this fight, though? What are you looking forward to?
I was looking forward to the striking. I want to see how Paddy Pimblett handles Justin Gaethje, because Justin Gaethje's got some nasty striking. And in Pimblett's last fight, he showed off his striking in the third round against Michael Chandler.
Well, he dominated Chandler like these other guys haven't done before, right? And so I didn't respect Pimblett as much as I do now until that Chandler fight, because that showed his game. That showed how much he has evolved in this.
Because at first he just looked like a pretty boy with great hair, and he had no fight talent.
I'm surprised you haven't gotten that hair yet.
Or so you say.
You're working on it?
I'm working on it. But let's talk about Pimblett at the beginning of his UFC career. He came in from a different organization, coming in hot, and then he was losing his first fight. He almost got knocked out, then he had a 1-2, and he knocked this guy out. And then that also happened in the second fight. He was losing in the wrestling. Boom! Knockout!
Yeah, and he calls himself I think a scouser, which I'm not real sure what that means, so forgive me if that's a bad word.
Scout.
But he says that you can't knock him out. And that one showed that his chin was tested. He's big, right? He was training with Sean Strickland when I saw over at Extreme Couture.
Why would he go to Extreme
Sean
Couture?
Strickland, though, was talking about how big he is. Strong Strickland's a 185er, and this is a 55-pound division. So that shows how much weight he cuts down to, but he's probably going to be bigger than Gaethje going into this fight. But I think we should give a special plug here, because this card is now going to be on Paramount Plus. So for those of you who don't know the UFC or just getting ready to get into it, get it on Paramount Plus. A lot of times you have it for free, and you want to check this out, because these fights are going to be something that you're never going to be able to turn away from once you get started watching the UFC.
And by the way, if you get Walmart Plus, you can get Paramount Plus in the package too.
So a special thank you to Paramount Plus for not endorsing this video, but we do want to give a shameless plug that we're excited because we no longer have to pay for pay-per-views.
Oh, that's exciting.
That is exciting.
Well, you never bought pay-per-views anyway.
My point exactly. So now we can actually watch the title fights live if we want to.
Yeah.
But we don't stay up that late.
I wish I could.
We'll watch them the next day. It's even better. But we got a couple other main card fights that are on this thing that are stacked. Even the undercard fights are stacked. Why don't you go ahead and tell us about some of these other main card fights that are on here?
Let's talk about a co-main event.
Oh yeah, that's right, the co-main. You got the women's title fight, Kayla Harrison and Amanda.
Whoa! That's not happening.
What?
Kayla had to pull out due to a neck injury. What, did you just hear that just now? You seem a little sad.
I don't know that I want to watch the card now. But so hold on, she got a neck injury. Tell me more.
Well, I don't know the full story. I don't even know the story at all. All I heard was that blah blah blah. Kayla got it, or hurt her neck, and now she has to get surgery. And it happened this Tuesday. But somehow, for some reason, she won't be able to fight.
She's never gonna fight again.
No. The fight's been postponed.
Oh, okay.
Calm down.
Okay, so there's still a chance that this fight happens.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I'd maybe say White House. I mean, that would be a good fight for White House.
That wouldn't be a bad turn of events, right? But so who's the co-main then?
Well, the new co-main event was originally the co-main event's co-main event. Is Sugar Sean O'Malley taking on Song Yadong.
Ooh, striker versus striker / a little bit of grappler.
Have you ever noticed that they're UFC twins? They have the same exact record.
Really?
Have the same amount of knockouts and the same debut.
So what's their record?
11, 3, and 1.
Both of them are 11.
Both of them. They both have 6 knockouts in their UFC careers, and they both debuted in 2017.
Wow. Do you guys see the whiz kid over here just lighting up with stats? I mean, come on. That's what I'm talking about. You've done some research. But so, like, now Sugar Show is co-main. Do you think this is his comeback party where if he can get this win, he goes right into a title fight?
I mean, we'll have to see how the Umar Figueiredo fight goes down.
Oh, you're not supposed to tell him about that yet.
So I'm the whiz kid. You're not supposed to tell him about that.
You're right. True. Sorry.
I just have a nickname that's called Coach.
Hey, I just want to tell you, you're doing a great job so far. Because that's what a coach would say.
Great. What if I started?
All right, so we got Sugar Show and we got Song Yadong. Song Yadong he presses forward. He's got great grappling, but he's a striker predominantly. He's knocked out.
Well, yeah. Well, he knocked out Marlon Moraes, so that was big.
That was a nasty knockout, too. If you guys haven't seen that knockout, you should probably go back and watch that.
Oh, if you want to see a better Marlon Moraes knockout, watch Corey Sandhagen versus Marlon Moraes.
That was the spinning back wheel kick?
No, it was the flying knee.
I was way off. I tried.
Don't worry, you'll get those.
Hey, but you know what coaches do?
They
say, I messed up, and I'm going to get the next one right. All right?
Yeah, that always happens.
We just got to own it, right? That's what coaches do.
Well, let's flash back to Song Yadong's last fight when he beat Henry Cejudo by trilogy decision. That was because he eye poked him in the eye, and Henry just said immediately, I couldn't fight. And everyone's like, no, hey, you just got there. You just got poked in the eye. Just give him time.
Yeah, that was an interesting one. But you know what? The top 2 fights should be awesome striker fights, right? I mean, so what's the third fight?
I mean, you're maybe not going to like this one. It's just Walter Sosably Cortez Acosta versus Derek Lewis.
Wow, top 3? That's the co-main to the co-main?
That's the co-main event, yeah.
Okay. So Derek Lewis versus Salsa Boy. Derek Lewis. So Derek Lewis is known for knockouts, right? Who are some of the people he's knocked out so far in the UFC?
Rodrigo Nascimento, Taliesin Dexter, Alexander Volkov, don't even get me started on that. Curtis Blades. Curtis
Blade. I mean, he's got how many knockouts in the UFC?
16.
16. So we only named 5. So there's a whole list of them. And if you want to watch somebody that's just he's a beast of a man.
That's why he's called the Black Beast.
That's right. And he carries some power. So that's going to be a big fight. So top 3 fights are all strikers tonight. Who's the one co-main to the co-main to the co-main to the co-main? Umar?
Oh, yeah! That's on the prelims.
Umar versus Figueiredo's on the prelims?
Yeah.
Wow. This card is stacked.
I thought you were going to cry.
No, I don't think so.
Well, the co-main event is Natalia Silva taking on the former champion Rose Namajunas.
Ooh, I like that fight.
Finally, Thug Rose getting back into numbered events and not fight nights.
Well, Thug Rose is fun to watch every time. Another striker, right? She has great grappling, but her and Natalia Silva should be a striker's fight as well, right?
You want to know something? Natalia Silva is a 470 favorite.
Wow.
Is she
Against
that
the
good?
former champion. We're about to find out.
I mean, she's good at wrestling. She dominated against Alexa Grasso. I mean, Alexa Grasso's lost her sting.
Okay.
Every time she gets taken down, she just lays down. And that was originally Rose Namajunas' original opponent for this fight.
Really?
Yeah, then Alexa Grasso had to pull out. Now Alexa Grasso is supposed to fight Macy Barber in a few weeks.
Okay. So that'll be a good one. So who's the fifth fight on the main card?
The fifth fight on the main card is Arnold Allen finally coming off the 18-month layoff to fight John Silva.
Ooh.
Arnold, you could have fought a year earlier because you wouldn't have to get an opponent like this.
Well, Arnold Allen's a really good fighter. And
But
I don't
he
know
only
what he
fights once a
does
year.
for his career because clearly he's only fighting once a year.
Well, I mean,
so that can't be his career.
Yeah.
But he is super talented. Great striker. He's a well-rounded fighter. But to fight John Silva after coming off of a loss?
Yeah, he lost to Diego Lopez. He brought himself onto that spinning back elbow.
But I'm just saying, you're going to have a John Silva that's coming out there that is ready to bring himself back to the top.
Well, if he loses, hopefully he doesn't slap Arnold Allen in the head again.
Well, there's going to be, you got one side that's going to be super technical in Arnold Allen, and then you got John Silva who's just going to be...
A dog.
Yeah, he's going to be a dog. He's
No,
pushing forward.
literally, a dog.
Yeah.
He does this. Hoo, hoo, hoo.
He does do that.
I never saw a fighter do that in the octagon.
He's an interesting guy, but
I mean,
he's
that's
got...
only the second weirdest thing I've ever saw in the octagon.
I'm not sure that I want to know the first.
Yeah, true. You don't.
But so, that's going to be a fun fight. So that's our main card. Any other fights on the main card?
No, that's it. Now let's talk about our featured prelim. Umar Nurmagomedov taking on Davison Figueiredo. I mean, the bantamweights are really going up at UFC 324. And by the way, bantamweight is 135 pounds.
135.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, Caleb.
So you got 135ers and you got 155ers are really on the marquee.
Yeah. I mean, two top 5 bantamweight showdowns on the first ever Paramount Plus fight card.
Okay.
That's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, but what do you do if Umar wins and Sean wins?
You match them up.
Oh, that's going to be a terrible matchup for Sean, though. But as Dana says, you had to put the best against the best.
The best fight the best.
But I do not like these wrestlers.
And Umar, who was Umar's last fight?
He fought Mario Bautista.
Oh, that's right. And
He fought Corey 2 years ago. Move on, sister.
All right, so who's before that one?
Before that, Adama Goodyear, the fast and rising UFC middleweight star, is taking on the one-win, one-loss Andre Pelayev.
So this is another building fight for him. This guy has everything in the making of a superstar.
I mean, why do you put him against another non-ranked guy?
Well, I think you do that because they're trying to build him. They're not trying to throw him to the wolves. They want him to build his career inside the UFC. You gain more name recognition, some big knockouts and stuff, and then you allow people to notice him before you put him in the big
Well, if you knock out Andre Pelayev, you got to give him a ranking. You got to give him a top 15 ranked opponent.
Yeah, I agree with that. And then he's a 185er, is that right? Okay. He's 6'4",
Yeah.
and he's like a Francis Ngannou of middleweights.
That was what I was just about to say.
Wow. Are we twins or what?
All the old ladies say.
They do. So, what's before that?
Before that, UFC veteran Nikita Krylov is taking on Modestas Bukauskas.
Should be a good fight. Both strikers again. Like, there's a lot of striker versus striker. Even though Nikita Krylov is a very good grappler.
And he's coming off a 2-fight skid to Dominic Reyes and Bogdan Gustav.
We were doing some research before this, and I was asking Brody how long he's been in the UFC. And he's been in the UFC, Nikita Krylov has, for 13 years, right? Isn't that what we saw?
Yeah.
So he's a veteran of the game. And then you got Modestas Bukauskas, who is fun. He's super big, like, just a big dude for 205, right?
I mean, he TKO'd Paul Craig.
And he's got massive legs, like super leg kicks, big striker. He used to be in the UFC. He got cut,
out.
right? And now he's back in.
And then he's coming off a big winning streak.
Yeah. So it should be a fun fight. You think Modestas Bukauskas is going to win this one, right?
We'll save that for the end.
Who's before that?
Before that, Alex Perez is taking on Charles Johnson. This is what we call veteran versus up-and-comer.
Yeah, I mean, I think both of them have been around for a while.
Johnson's only been around since 2022.
That's it? No.
I know, I was surprised when I saw that too.
Well, the whiz kid was right, the coach was wrong. I admit again that I'm typically wrong most times. But that's okay. That's why he's...
Well, just remember, you have the attention span of a goldfish.
I don't know what to think of this. I'm not sure that we're supposed to continue doing this show.
Yeah, you won't remember that in precisely 3 seconds. Goldfish.
Alright, so Perez is an awesome fighter. So is Charles Johnson. Who did Perez fight in his last fight?
He fought a Sue Omabayev in Qatar, and he lost by third round Gilly, just like he did to Pantoja.
He has fought Pantoja.
And he lost.
Amabayev.
First round, and he lost.
So he might just not be at the top echelon. But he's a really good fighter, and you got Johnson, who brings a lot of energy. He's a wrestler.
Did you see his last fight in China when he fought Leonor Kavanaugh?
I feel like
that
I saw
knockout was brutal.
it. I don't remember it, but I probably saw it. If you saw it, I did.
Oh, man, he just fell asleep. One of the nastiest knockouts I saw that year.
So that should be a fun fight. Who else is on the card?
But before that, Michael Johnson is taking on Alexander the Great Ape Hernandez.
What a fight. I'm excited about this one. The Great Ape has been looking awesome lately. He's been on fire. He's like reinvigorated himself. Michael Johnson's been around for 40 years.
Don't exaggerate.
But Michael Johnson beat Dustin Poirier way back in the day. Is that fair?
Yeah, and he lost to Diaz way back in the day.
Yeah, he's lost his fair share of
And
fights.
Khabib.
But he's that good of a fighter that he can beat these guys.
I mean, lately, he's like had a reboot. Oh, man, I remember when he was on that losing skid. Whew, he was losing and getting knocked out and submitted and knocked out again.
Well, but now he's training with Henry Hoof, and he's really adopted a great wrestling component to his game. And so he's switching it up a lot more versus just trying to go out there and strike. And so I think that's helped his game a lot. But he's going up against Hernandez, who's great at both, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know. What do you think's going to happen in this fight?
Get away, temptation. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me.
Who else do we have on this card?
Before that, Josh Hockett, the rising star, and he's taking on...
Walter Walker, right?
Yeah, but he's not getting him.
He's not fighting him.
No. Because Walter Walker has a fight in a few weeks, and he's fighting Marcin Tybura.
Ooh, that's probably a different level of competition, I'd say. So
Yeah.
Walter Walker's earned his keep to be towards the top of the division.
But instead, Josh Hockett is taking on Denzel Freeman, who fought on the same card as Hockett. That was both of their debuts in the UFC, and they both show that they're the real deal. I mean, Josh Hockett really showed that.
Well, I think Hockett not only got a big knockout in that fight,
He also is a poet.
Well, he went out and did this whole entire poetry skit on camera, calling out
Walter Walker.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. Like, so he's showing his personality, which I think in the UFC is great because they need these characters to really take the sport from here to there.
Oh, plus the heavyweight division needs a star since Tom Aspinall's been acting like a little chicken.
Well, he had to have double eye surgery. So.
Oh, yeah, that eye poke wasn't that bad.
It didn't look like it, but if he needed double eye surgery, something was bad.
Or it's just saying that. He sits on a throne of lies.
All right, then who do you have?
Before that, Ricky Tercios taking on Cameron Babyface Smotherman.
Ooh. That should be a good fight. Tercios is a winner of The Ultimate Fighter, right?
Yeah. He's only, I don't know, 1-3.
He's a gritty wrestler. Like, that's his game.
And he made his debut in the UFC 2 years ago.
Okay.
Because he was supposed to fight Raul Rosas Jr. in his debut, but Raul had to pull out at last minute.
That's right.
I mean, it came out of nowhere because his grandpa said, "You gotta do your schoolwork." Yeah, he said, okay. And then later, "You didn't do your schoolwork. You're out of the fight. No, grandpa, please. It's finished."
But so, there's a lot of truth to that story you were sharing because he was like 18 or 19.
The youngest fighter in the U.S., now second.
And his grandfather clearly didn't play, and he wasn't taking school seriously, and he said, "Nope, you're not fighting."
At least his grandpa didn't say no to spear.
Yeah. But so we got Ricky Tercios, who's an interesting guy. He's a fun fighter. He's very just forward pushing. And it should be an interesting fight between him and Cameron Smotherman. All right, so we've talked through the fights, but now are you ready to make some picks?
I'm ready to make some picks.
Do you have any fun facts for us before we jump into picks? Do you have anything that has been like interesting that has taken place over these last 5 weeks that you'd like to share before we jump into your picks?
Well, yesterday, the UFC announced the main event for UFC Seattle, and the main event is between Israel Adesanya and Joe Pyfer.
Ooh, okay.
Joe Pyfer?
Wow. That's an interesting fight, but does that mean they're trying to get
Adesanya retired.
either that or they're going to let Izzy get back into the top?
Or they're trying to get Joe in.
It's true. Oh, always. That's it. You gotta build. You gotta build these guys. So who else? Any other big fights? Isn't next weekend a big card too?
Yes, next week is UFC 325, Volkanovski versus Lopez.
So that's a numbered card, right?
Yeah.
So now, can you give some clarification on, with Paramount now, there's no longer pay-per-views, but what are the difference between the cards?
Well, pay-per-views where you had to pay to view them, now it's called numbered events because no more pay-per-views, it's just called numbered UFC
So we'll
events.
still have numbered events, but then the other ones will be fight nights, is
Yes.
that right? But everything will be free
Yeah.
on Paramount Plus.
Yes.
Wow. That's exciting. Any other big fights that are coming up that you haven't mentioned? Does Chimaev have a fight booked yet?
I wish, but there's a rumor that he's fighting at UFC 327 against Imavov.
Okay. Well, which seems like he was probably the next guy in line.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's dive into some picks.
Yeah.
The fans are ready. The world is ready. The UFC fans are ready.
Make some noise if you are ready!
Okay. Let's go. So let's start from the bottom and let's work our way up. Ricky Tercios versus Cameron Smotherman.
I'm going with Cameron Smotherman.
Are you?
Babyface.
Yeah?
Babyface.
Knockout or what? Or you just think he's going to win because
I
of
think
his
he's just
baby
gonna
face?
win.
Yeah. I think he likes the baby face. He's going with baby face here. Next we got Josh Hockett versus Denzel Freeman.
I'm going with Josh Hockett.
Ooh, do you think he's got another poet?
I think he's going to get a knockout in the first or second round. I think it might get that Derek Lewis versus Curtis Blades knockout.
Now, he was a former football player, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So he's fun to watch. If you catch it, the card starts at what?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
That's the early
card start.
prelims.
So he'll be fighting in one of those first two
Actually, first 3.
first 3 fights. He'll be probably fighting at 6 o'clock, right? And so he'd be a fun one to watch. All right. Next we got Michael Johnson versus Alexander Hernandez.
I'm going with the Great Ape.
Wow.
I say knockout in the third round or unanimous decision.
Okay. So the Great Ape is keeping it alive. He's keeping that streak going. Alex Perez versus Charles Johnson.
I'm going with Charles Johnson. Who do you think's going to win that?
Just because you picked Charles Johnson, I'm going Alex Perez.
Dude, he's going to lose again. Just admit it.
I don't know. Nikita Krylov versus Modestas Bukauskas.
Oh, Modestas.
Okay. How do you think that one's going to end?
Maybe second round Gilly or knockout.
Ooh.
Who do you think?
Nikita Krylov.
Dude,
I think he's going to submit Modestas Bukauskas. He's going to get him on the ground, and he's going to do what he does.
write in the comments who you think's going to win at UFC 324. Put it in the comments below.
Yeah, and make sure you tell the Whiz Kid how wrong he is on a lot of these picks.
Yeah, let's look back at 322 and 23. Yeah, and that was that. Then that was the Leon fight. Dude, wake up!
Oh, sorry, you were going on there for a minute. Next up, we got Atabak Gutierrez versus Andre Pulyaev.
I'm going with Atabak Gutierrez. Who do you think?
Yeah, Gutierrez. For sure.
Smart move, because
I think
it
they're
might be,
building Goodyear, and these are just stepping stone fights for.
well, it'll also be a good thing for you because you might also be crying after Johnson and Perez all lose.
Wow. So we're against each other on a couple of these picks, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know the facts. I'm just picking people. And I'm picking them mainly because they're
So maybe
opposite of who
different.
you picked.
Okay.
That's fair.
Mhm.
Because that's just who the coach does. You know?
Okay.
Next up, we got Umar Nurmagomedov versus Davison Figueiredo.
I'm actually going with I'm going with Umar.
Ooh, yeah, Umar's going to win.
Trick, yeah.
Davison could knock him out, though. He always packs a punch. And
Davison,
so-
oh! This is the guy that almost lost in Rio against a number 15 ranked guy. Split
right?
decision.
Okay. But Umar's who you're picking. And that's going to put him right at the top of the division again and get him right in the middle of the mix with that win.
Yeah.
Arnold Allen versus Jean Lord Silva.
I'm going with Jean Lord Silva.
About what? Knockout?
Yeah, I'm going knockout or ninja choke.
So most of his ninja choke, can we go there for a second? Why is that the submission you picked?
Because that's how he submitted Bryce Mitchell. He's good at it.
He is. Okay. And he doesn't have any wins in the UFC that aren't finishes, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Who do you think?
Man, it's hard to pick against Arnold Allen because he's a technical striker.
So who are you going with?
I'm going with Jean Silva.
Oh, another one where you won't cry.
I just want to be on the same team as you for a couple fights. Next up, Natalia Silva versus Doug Rose Namajunas.
I'm going to have to go against the odds. I'm going with Rosta Namajunas.
Yeah, I think that's a good pick. Waldo Cortez Acosta versus Derek the Black Beast Lewis.
I'm actually considering Waldo Salsa Boy Cortez Acosta.
That's who you got?
Yeah.
Man, he's the younger guy. He's hungrier. He's fresher.
And by
But man, I like Derek Lewis.
And BTW, this will be Derek Lewis's 32nd UFC fight.
Man, and he fights. You know, he goes out there and just throws. Thing about Cortez Acosta is the former Major League Baseball player, pitcher.
Oh,
right?
yeah, did you just see how he knocked out Lucas Bresky? He did a hammer fist on his neck, and that's like the pitcher throw. I was like, hey, is he throwing a ball?
Yeah, so that should be a good fight either way, right? All right. Co-main event, Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong. Who you got?
I'm going with Sugar Sean O'Malley.
I hope he wins. I'm picking Sean O'Malley as well.
Okay.
Teamwork. And now, I'm curious to see who your main event pick is. Justin Gaethje versus Patty the Batty Pimblett.
And new interim UFC lightweight champion of the world, Patty the Batty Pimblett.
Boo! We're definitely going against each other on that one. I think it's going to be Justin Gaethje. You think it's going to be Patty Batty. Make the best man win. Oh, man. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a good card, though. Regardless, no matter who wins these fights, the one thing we enjoy about it is we enjoy watching them together.
The only reason you just said that is because you know that every single person you picked is going to lose. And except the ones I picked, that you picked.
Wah, wah, wah. That's what it sounds like in my ear.
Okay, do you need ear fixing?
No, but I think this is going to be an awesome first card for the Paramount Plus deal, which it looks like this thing's here to stay for what, the next 7 years it'll be on Paramount Plus?
Maybe even more. That's it for this show. Please remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on our videos. We'll see you after the fight. God bless.